Alright guys, here we go. Part 2. Yes, I haven't moved from part 1. I'm just shooting these right in a row. But part 2, we're going to have a buddy of mine, Ben. He's going to check out these 3 guns, right? We're looking at pistol caliber carbines, the CZ Scorpion, the POF MP5, and an AR9 variant. Alright, so he's going to check these out. Last time in part 1 we had Matt, the guy whose range I go to. He checked all the guns out. He leaned towards the... I almost said the MP5, not the MP5. He leaned towards the Scorpion. He liked how that shot, how it felt and everything. So here's Ben, and let's see what he likes and doesn't like. Okay, so this is my buddy Ben. It rolls off the tongue really well, buddy Ben. And you have not shot, which ones of these have you shot? Because you have shot that before, right?
I think I've only shot this one. I haven't shot these 2.
Perfect, okay. So we have the AR9, basically with the Indo mag thingy, whatever. AR9, we have this Scorpion Evo 3, right? And then we have the MP5, the POF MP5. All of them 9mm. All of them, I mean, this guy's got about, what, a 5-6 inch barrel. MP5, I think, is about an 8 inch. This guy, I can't remember if he's 6 or something. But they're all, I mean, they're shorter barrels, okay? They're all pistols. This guy's an SBR, but the other ones are pistols, same difference. But you've only maybe fired this one. So basically what I'm trying to get from you is your unbiased opinion on how they feel, because some people are going to say that some of them shoot smoother, some shoot better, and I'm not necessarily looking at the accuracy, right? Because we have optics and stuff on some, and then we have irons on others. So that, and they're sighted in for me, they're not sighted in for other people. But how does it feel, and which one do you like better, basically? And since you didn't spend, you know, too much money on the stuff, you can trash stuff. You can say, I think this is a piece of junk, I wouldn't pay for it. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So whatever order, I would say go in just this order. Okay. And shoot all. I mean, there's probably 15 or 20 or whatever rounds in each one. Just get a feel for it, how it works for you, how it doesn't work for you, and all that jazz. All right.
Alright. That's cool. Do you want me to talk about them on each one, or wait till that was done?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Okay.
Whatever helps you best to understand, like, to remember or whatever.
I think I can best just kind of like, I just compare them.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything to compare to.
Right. True. True that.
Alright.
Alright, so the AR9 right here is having a lot of issues. Basically, it had a bunch of crap and bullet fragments, and for other reasons, stuff was getting in the trigger and totally messing it up. So, Ben had a hard time reviewing this part of it.
Yeah, it's something to do with the safety. Every time I throw it to safety, I hear it click and it fires.
That's funky. Okay.
Alright, well, we'll just continue on.
Let's keep rolling. And that, yeah. And then you pull back on this guy here. Pull all the way back and just let it go. There you go.
Alright.
And it doesn't lock back. It's not made to lock back.
Okay.
That's it. Alright, that's true. You
either
either push that or you can use the paddle. It's easier
I
to use
got
the
you.
paddle push forward. There you go. And that works. Yep. Alright, so what do you say?
So basically, I didn't get much of a review of this one. It shot pretty good, but mechanical. Yeah. But between these two, the recoil was softer on this one here, the MP5, right? It was softer, felt recoil, but it tended to jump around a lot. Like between shots, I felt like I had to more keep it on track, whereas this one had a little more hefty recoil, but it was more consistent. It was more up and down, whereas this one seemed like it was almost on a gyroscope. Okay. A little bit. Now, it wasn't a huge difference between the two, and they both shot good. This one's, just from nostalgia purposes, is way cooler. But the cool factor doesn't matter a whole lot.
No.
But functionality, the recoil, if I'm just talking about recoil and how that felt, this one was a lot more consistent, but a little more stout. And this one was a lot more waving around, but a lot softer, if that makes sense.
So you would say that this one recoiled less but was less controllable than this one that recoiled more but that was more controllable.
Correct. Because this one is more predictable in its recoil, whereas this one wasn't as predictable in recoil.
Interesting. So if you had to grab one and go fight communists or whatever,
if I had to grab one, in current condition with plastic mags, I'd go with the metal mags, because then I don't have to worry about them breaking or anything. If I'm talking just strictly
which I just had one break.
Yeah, if I'm just talking strictly recoil and how the gun functions, I'd probably stick with the Scorpion here. But I guess you would say, strength-wise, I think this one with the metal mags is going to hold up better, like in a rough scenario.
Yeah.
But I'm not planning on going to war.
I'm not either, not with these.
And
it's a pity this guy, like, I don't know why he's being such a turd.
yeah, the little bit I did shoot of it, it seemed to recoil a little harder, but similar to the Scorpion. It was more in the same camp.
It was, I mean, it's more of a thunky
Yeah.
kind of a...
And I wasn't a big fan of the shorter stock. It felt like I had to
it's a microscope stock.
Yeah.
Like, even, it's. But cool. Okay. So it's interesting because that's what everybody has kind of gone towards the Scorpion for whatever reason. Even though it's a little bit stouter in its recoil and everything, it is funny that like this guy is softer. But there's just something about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's because that guy's got a brake too.
And that could be
but it's a 9mm. They don't. You need a good amount of pressure. I think my understanding of it to actually for the brake to do anything.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't know.
Possible.
Interesting.
All right. Unfortunately, with Ben, that stinking AR-9 was given trouble. Okay, so I want to get him out again sometime if I can catch him out there at the range again and have him shoot the AR-9 again. It's just I'm gonna chalk it up to basically the suppressor. That thing's been shot a lot suppressed, and the suppressor's not a great suppressor, and it blows back. It's so much blowback. It's actually got metal particulates. I think like bullet shavings. I don't know what I don't know. It's a weird thing, but it's gunking up and it's choking up the fire control group on the AR-9. It's even pumped stuff back into the Scorpion. If you notice, I picked up the broken magazine from the Scorpion. It's even thrown back some stuff in there and totally hard jammed that thing up. I had to completely strip it apart. It had bullet fragments down in the magazine. I think it's the suppressor. So it's not a knock on the AR-9. It's a knock on that suppressor, really, and just that setup. It's not really working very well. Anyway, but as you saw, he still liked the, I almost said the MP5 again, the Scorpion. He liked the metal, right, the metal magazines of the MP5, but the Scorpion, he still leaned towards that, just how it felt, how it shot. If you had to grab one and go, he just kind of liked that one. So there you go. People seem to be tending to lean towards that gun. So in part 3 coming up, we're going to have another buddy of mine named Woody. And before you put your jokes out there, the dude looks like the Woody from Toy Story. It's funny. Anyway, so stay tuned and whatever. The jokes. Stay tuned for part 3. We're gonna check out Woody. I can't say that. Anyway, no. Stay tuned for part 3, and we're gonna check out what Woody thinks of the guns. I can't stop the jokes. Okay, stay tuned for part 3. Alrighty guys, so part 2 is done. I really just want to appreciate y'all again. I want to thank y'all again for, if you've subscribed, I want to thank you for that. If you've even watched the video, if you're watching here at the end, that either means you skipped all the way to the end to see what I'm saying and now you turned it off, or you watched it all the way through. So either way, I appreciate it. We are going to be doing a giveaway here coming up once we hit 10,000 subscribers, which are about 600-ish subscribers away from that. So we're gonna be doing a giveaway here and one on Patreon. If you haven't checked out Patreon, go check it out. There's a solid core of y'all over there that are really awesome. Even though some of y'all, actually most of y'all, don't even watch the videos, you just support me, so appreciate it. But anyway, we're gonna do a giveaway over there, a giveaway over here once we hit 10,000 subscribers here, which is very close. So if I haven't hit 10K and you're watching this video, subscribe and stay tuned for that video because it will be coming out once we hit that mark. So anyway, appreciate it. Y'all be good to be safe. We'll catch y'all in the next video.